I'm I'm why am I up? I'm barely alive. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm up. I think I ate something bad because I've had my stomach like really upset like for the past like couple of hours. So I was trying to lie down earlier and I ended up taking a longer nap than I thought I would. Like a good 2 or 3 hour nap, and I woke up and it was like 10 or 11 my time, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was thinking maybe if I just lay down in bed, it'll go away, and it didn't go away. So I figured, well, I might as well do something. So here we are with more PowerWash Simulator. I know it's been a while. Oh no, I didn't update. Hold on, give me a sec. I need to update the game name like last time. It's been a while. I think they actually just came out with like the SpongeBob SquarePants DLC. Is this DLC? Or is it more like an event? Well, either way, yeah, I'm barely conscious right now, honestly. But I kind of want to keep on doing career. I just want to go through the entire career. I don't know if this is tell me if this is going to be limited time or not. If you guys know, because if it is, then I'll try to like pick it up in the future. But I feel like if I'm gonna do that, I'll announce it like in advance. But since this is very like last minute, I'm just gonna power wash myself to sleep. This will be my white noise for the night. So let me update this right now. Power Wash Simulator. There we go. And thank you for the follow, Dr. Roxo 702. Thank you, thank you. Damn, right around the time when I just like wanna like when I'm trying to just I don't know, am I trying to stay awake or am I trying to like go to sleep? I can't tell at this point. I think it's because I had a really strong coffee earlier. Well, it wasn't just a coffee, it was more like a cappuccino. But it wasn't my usual one. I got it from like this new coffee place nearby. And I had that around 2 or 3 a.m. 2 p.m. 2 or 3 p.m. And that's kept me really jittery since. I think that's also why I had an upset stomach. I'm pretty sure they use like something in there. Because I swear to God, I can't like I can't sit in one place. It's not that like I can't like relax. Well, I guess actually no, that's not wrong. I can't relax actually. Every time I like try to sit down and do something, I just can't. I need to have my attention somewhere. So when I like passed out earlier, that was literally because I had to force myself to like go to sleep for a nap. And then I woke up a couple of hours later. I'm pretty sure my sleep schedule is actually like ruined right now. But that aside, let's get into it. Let's see what we got. Clean Grandpa Miller's car, clean the fire truck. Wasn't I on the I think I was on the third power washer, right? Yeah, I think I was gonna grind it out for the last one. So, hmm, let's do. Oh wait, no, I'm limited, right? Yeah. I can't unlock the fourth power washer until I do like like certain missions. So I guess we'll do the car missions for now. FA, we're currently down at Awkward Falls, about to risk life and limb because someone thinks they saw the mayor's cat licking its paw underneath the waterfall. It's got to stop and have had a brainwave. Bring out the old truck from the garage, give it a clean up, and send the recruits out on that wild goose chase, whilst the rest of us get on with all the proper jobs. It's hella filthy, but if you could do your thing and make it sparkling, the mayor will never tell the difference. Thanks, pal. Dude, I love fire trucks. It's like it's the one word I think of when I think of a word that starts with F and ends with uck. My favorite word. That one specifically. Alright, let's also get some music on too. Hopefully it won't like cycle into the funny anime music, the very popular anime music. Tell me if it's too loud too. Or too soft. It can't be too loud, but it can't be too soft either. Alright, let's start. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud. Hold on. Let's turn this down. Damn, it's loud on my end too. Give me a sec. I wonder if it reset my audio settings. I think it did actually. Audio volume. Pretty loud music. Alright, one sec. I'll turn it down here. And then that should be good. Yeah, you think I'd like be able to hire a can't this game get like with the times? Can't I just hire a machine to do it for me? Hire a machine. Can't I just program a machine to do it for me? Oh, it's too loud. Oh, it's too soft now. How is that? That's good? Okay, that's good. Control panel. You know, I know that these fire trucks are supposed to be like, you know, water resistant, but wouldn't it be like a bad thing to hose down a control panel on the fire truck? Isn't that like electrical? Or is everything here like made specifically from, what do you call it? Wait, is this? Hold on. How do I'm trying to figure out what my controls were. Power washer. Urban X2? The heck? Was I using the default one? Wait, it actually defaulted. Oh my god. It defaulted everything. It's weird. Oh. Got jump scared by my own controller vibrating. Hold on, I have to. This one? There we go. What's up? I can't sleep, Gravy. Also, hey, Gravy. Yeah, this is very, very last minute, so I'm trying to like force my insomnia to go back down by white noising and listening to Future Funk right now. But how are you? How are you? I had a... I tried forcing myself to sleep earlier, but that just caused me to wake up, and now I still can't go back to sleep. My stomach still hurts. It's mostly insulated from water and heat. So these are... How does it even work anyways? It's operated by valves, right? I'm assuming? Oh, this is gonna be pretty tough to take out. Oh, that's really tough to take out. Alright, we'll ignore that for now. I'll just get all the tough grime out. And it's not getting out. I think this is the stronger one. I'm pretty sure this is the stronger one. Let me check. What is your shop? Power washer, medium. Oh yeah, Prima Vista 3000 is the stronger one for sure. Drugs, liquor, and a wild police chase to calm me down. So what you're saying is you want me to appear on a on a Moist Critical video as one of the car chase like content guys. I'm not ready for that type of commitment to a collab with him yet, so unfortunately we can't do that just yet. In due time, don't worry. I'm sure it'll happen. Don't quote me on that. Do not use this as evidence against me. I also remember someone telling me that whenever I'm cleaning this place, like these places, they get really triggered by the fact that I'm not cleaning it efficiently. It's like, oh damn, my bad. Well, this is the way that I'm most comfortable with, and as long as I get everything, you know, clean, it's not a problem, right? You know, there's a theory that the cat's not really missing. Oh wait, it's the cat that they were talking about from the emission thing earlier, right? The barrel burglary getaway system. You know, that's the thing, isn't it? The most people that get away with like robberies or wait, maybe not robberies. Do you ever hear about like people who get away from bank robberies? Because they usually get caught on the news, or maybe I guess if it's so efficient, maybe it's not going to be reported, or the police won't be able to do anything about them. Yeah, this is the start of my criminal arc right here. I wasn't paid enough from my local communities for all this power washing, so I had to take it back. With the modern day Robin Hood, except I'm just gonna fund everything that I get from robbing banks through stealing, through robbery. Maybe this entire thing that I'm doing right now is supposed to be like an elaborate heist. I'm just like casing the joint. Is that what they call it? Casing the joint for potential ways to get in, like in Payday 2. You saw someone get away by switching cars underneath an open fast while the helicopter was tracking them. Empty car was ghost riding out, and the cops caught out, opened the door, and stomped their feet in frustration. I am washing away the finger residue. Well, I mean, this isn't the getaway vehicle. I can't I can't use a fire truck as a getaway vehicle. Can I go bigger? I think I've only seen one car chase on YouTube where the guy managed to get away because he went so fast and he was so like good with the way that he maneuvered his vehicle that he couldn't the police couldn't catch up and the news choppers couldn't catch up, because you know how like the news choppers along with the police choppers tend to like keep an eye on the criminal so that they can't, you know, get away. Well, he was one of the few ones that actually managed to get away, surprisingly. God, that's really caked on. That's really, really caked on. How far off am I from getting the new one? It is 90 stars and we're at 61 stars. So that's 30, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. How many stars do I get per clear again? Career mode. So 6 more places. Yeah, I'm not probably gonna get the last one during the stream. I'd say maybe like in 1 or 2 more streams I can probably get the last power washer, the best power washer. That's a good. Well, maybe this isn't. I don't think this is mudding. I'm pretty sure this is soot, because someone said there's actually like big deep lore behind like the game about why there's like a volcano and all this weird stuff that's happening. I don't know about it yet. I'm just like going in blind. Would have thought like a game about power washing would have the deepest lore. It's always those games that you don't think would actually have like deep lore that actually tends to have it. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, literal jump scare game, but somehow has like the crazy ass lore, like the most crazy ass lore ever. You witnessed a bank robbery back in 2002. Got in a push bike with 5 grand, was in and out in 20 seconds. That's actually, isn't that what you're supposed to do, like, in Minecraft? But isn't that what you're supposed to do if you're a bank robber anyway? Like, aren't you supposed to not be in the bank for longer than police, freeze, fire, what's that say? Drooks? The Monday game, how deep would the lore be? If the lore is gonna be really deep, it has to be like, you know, it can't be in your face. If you just expository lore dump on everything, you know, players don't like that. I don't think players like the fact when they do the, what's it called? The voice clips or the recordings. Hey bud, do you know if the mayor's cat's still missing? I'm at that volcano and I think I see him on the outer rim. I'm going in for a closer... On the outer rim of a volcano? First of all, I don't think the cat could survive that. Second of all, why are you going there? See, this is what I mean. Like, I think this is supposed to go deep into the lore of the game. Police rules? Oh, that's what it said. Fire rules. Damn, I can't believe the police were the ones that sabotaged this fire truck. Maybe that's why they don't want, like, or they didn't want to use this fire truck, because they knew that, like, the police were in on it. But yeah, I think ever since, like, BioShock, they started using a lot of those, like, in-game recorded, like, features, so they can do, like, exposition and, you know, explaining the story away and progress and everything. It's kind of eh. Doesn't feel like it's proper in my opinion. Yeah, you know, and it's very, very common nowadays, especially like in like not common, but like in a lot of horror games, a lot of indie horror games, because it doesn't require that much effort on the devs part to like lore dump that way. Co-op power washing sim 1? I could do one, but if I do it, it would have to be probably post career mode, because I think career mode is only like 1 to 2 players, and if I was going to do this with like viewers, I'd probably want to do it with like a bunch of people all at once. So I'd probably want to do maybe like the free mode, because I think this game has 6-player co-op, I think, from what I heard. Yeah, it's like 1 to 6-player co-op in free play. I'm not sure about the DLC either. I'm trying to think what's like a good way to like explain the story of a game without having to like rely on like audio recordings. If I was gonna do like a crazy like lore like heavy game. And also, what does it mean by like lore heavy? Do you mean like a JRPG or like an adventure game? Because if it's like that, then you know it's pretty self-explanatory in a game like that. Hey Doc, we got a lovely job for you up at the house when you're free. No weird stuff, promise. I don't know about that. Aren't you the girls that tend to give me all the weird stuff that's not really haunted? It's definitely Ulysses. I can see his funny leg. The cat's name is Ulysses? The Dark Souls route? I think actually a lot of people prefer that when it's not like in your face with the lore and it just tends to be in the background. Like, I know a lot of people like it when the game has story. How do I crouch, by the way? I forgot to crouch. Controls. Sprint, jump. Dance mode. Left control? No. Wait, left control. Is this one? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So when I first played The Last of Us on PlayStation 3, a lot of people like the idea of like this. Actually, I don't know if I should spoil that. No, I shouldn't spoil that. But they're basically people like when there's environmental storytelling. I think you could do a lot with the lore just by doing it through environmental storytelling, where it's not like in your face about what happened, but you can infer what happened based on like what's around in the game all by yourself. I think Five Nights at Freddy's also sort of kind of did that. I mean, you could play the game by yourself with what's it called? You can play the game by yourself without really knowing the story. All you need to know is just like, oh, you know, the funny animatronics are trying to kill you, and that's that. Yeah, the show don't tell method, basically. High effort stuff like in-game advertisements are nice to look at, but just look at the personal audio logs and letters kind of... Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was understandable back when like it was first coming out because it was like a new method of storytelling. Like Amnesia, what else? BioShock, everything like that. I don't know, but when I'm watching footage or like archival recordings of something where it doesn't really involve my character or me as the player, it just feels like, why am I paying attention to this? Why do I care? If there's like a way to tell me that, you know, there's some important stuff happening, can't you just like show it to me? Wouldn't that be better? Yeah, you know, that's the thing. AAA horror companies, AAA game companies in general try to tend to appeal to like the largest denominator, and that happens to be like, you know, people who just want to casually play. Obviously there are some exceptions like with Dark Souls, but when it comes to like the general audience, they sort of need to be told in their face like where to go and like what to do. And this isn't because of the fact that like they are actually dumb. It's because it's what the people, the shareholders and the like CEOs and like the people who analyze this type of stuff like want, or it's what they think that the player wants. If you've ever seen those conferences where they try to explain like game mechanics, a lot of them are basically telling the like shareholders and future game developers that the player sort of needs their hands to be held in order to not feel bad. Like, I don't like that type of mindset where they think that, you know, oh, just because the player isn't being told that, oh, the princess is actually not evil, in fact she just had like a very, very tough upbringing, it's because, you know, she was abused by her, I don't know, her counsel or whatever when she was young, and now she has a distrust of, I don't know, outsiders, something like that. But they're gonna say like, oh, you know, the player can't infer that, the player won't understand that. So instead, we'll just make it so that we'll show a flashback to when she was like, you know, being beaten up by I don't know, her counselor or something like that, and then that'll be good enough. And then the player will get it. The player will understand her like motivations, and it's like, what the fuck? I guess, but then it's not gonna be. I don't know. I like it. I think a lot of people like it when things aren't in your face, but that's really risky, I guess, to have that type of like storytelling or lore or whatever. And people and game companies like that don't like risks. They like stuff that's safe. So that's why whenever you see a game come out, most games come out nowadays, they tend to be mostly the same formula, you know? Can I try this one maybe here? Probably? Yeah, I think it's coming out, kind of. It's just the rust. Or, is it rust? I don't think you can get rust out with water, can you? So that probably just really caked on soot and mud. Yeah. Like, you know, if it comes to the playtester, like when they're doing playtesting, if something isn't like, you know, obvious to the playtester, then they're gonna have to like tweak it so it's like, you know, obvious for anyone who wants to play it. But I think like developers who like intentionally make the game like in the way that they envision it without too much outside input, I think those are the ones that tend to like really come up with really unique styles of storytelling or mechanics that aren't very popular to begin with. But it's important to like, you know, do that. It's important to experiment, because if you're not sure it's gonna be popular, you just have to figure it out. You just have to try it out. I mean, I guess I sort of understand why AAA game companies don't want to risk it, because they have a lot on the line, you know? I know that games like cost like $60-$70 nowadays, and it's like really, it does suck, but I can sort of understand from their perspective. Like, you know, if Dark Souls basically introduced I don't know, in the next game, they made it so that it was all in first person, right? Then that's a very risky move, because you're alienating your current audience, and you're not even sure if like your audience will enjoy the new type of gaming mechanics. And if they don't, you literally just bombed one of like the biggest like game franchises out there, and you're gonna have a hard time getting the audience back when they know that you kind of like fucked up. Something like that. So that's why, like, you know, when game companies like tend to make games, it's usually the same formula. It's just that it's tweaked slightly different. And then if that like formula works, the slight tweak works, then they'll experiment with it in the future games. I like to look at Call of Duty as like one of those types of games where, you know, for the first like couple of games, it was very like, you know, normal-ish. I think it was like the first 3 or 4 games. Well, the first 3 games, it was all like, you know, old Warfare stuff. And then Modern Warfare 4 happened. Modern Warfare 4. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare happened, where it was like all taking place in modern day. And it's very risky because, you know, Call of Duty was supposed to be a, you know, like an old military like FPS like type of game, not like a modern game. And it paid off. It worked. It was a risky move, but it worked. And then they kept on doing that, and so on. Like, they had World at War, which came back to like the original game, and it was still okay-ish. It wasn't as popular as Modern Warfare. So they figured, okay, well, Modern Warfare is now like the new hotness. So they ended up doing more Modern Warfare games, and they kept on adding like a few stuff. They tweaked a few stuff, they removed a few stuff. But the way that it is from Modern Warfare tended to stay like with the series for a pretty long time, up until like, I'd say like Black Ops 2? No, Black Ops 3-ish, I think. I like to look at Black Ops 3 as like the point where I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty, because it was a bit too different for me. And you know, when you're like an FPS fan, you don't really care. I guess when you're like a Call of Duty fan, you don't really care about that type of stuff. But I really couldn't get into the like movement mechanics for Black Ops 3 and so on. The fact that it was so vertical and you can like boost in the air, it kind of reminded me of like Halo, you know. And I didn't really want to play Halo. I wanted to play Call of Duty. But you know, I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine, I guess. I mean, I don't like it. I can't get used to it. I'm kind of bad at this, but you know, if they're just experimenting with it, maybe they'll realize that hey, maybe their audience won't like it that much, so they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna go back to it. But when the new games came out, you know, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 4, and they still had the boosting mechanic, I just said, okay, I'm kind of done with this series. So hey, Night Chase, how are you? Hey Chase. Can I get a Gamer Kissy? Sorry, I don't have the Gamer Kissy redeems unlocked yet. Look forward to it when I have it sometime next year. But how's your game? How was XCOM 2? Were you gaming hard? Were you dabbing on the aliens? Yeah, we were just talking about like how you know, game companies don't really tend to like shy away, or they tend to shy away from like new mechanics because they don't want to alienate their audiences. So a lot of like sequels to games will usually have like the same stuff. It's never going to experiment with it because, you know, if the new audience doesn't like the new game mechanics, then they're going to lose a lot of money and they're going to like break that trust from the audience. He raged on you guys when you made him exercise. Hey, what's wrong with that? You need to get your exercise. I actually have I've got a redeem for exercising, for stretching and everything like that. Custom, I think custom exercise that people can choose. No one died? Alright, that's good. I always play those games, like those tactical RPG games, where if someone dies on my team, like Fire Emblem or anything like that, Advance Wars, and so on. Well, maybe not Advance Wars, but like Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics, if anyone dies on my team, I will probably just restart entirely. You're lifting 35 pounds of kettlebell. Wait, 35 pounds? That's a redeem? Wait, you do that normally? Holy shit. You're an actual Chad gamer, what the hell? Filmboy Chad. Yeah, make sure you get your gains in, you know. It's okay to have a good physique, but you know, you also have to have a good cardio and good everything. A good balance and everything in between. Yeah, I also agree that, like, you know, when people see a new game, like a sequel for a game, they kind of hope that it's just going to be the same experience as what they liked. It's what they came for, right? It's why they're fans of the series. When you see like Katamari Dynasty or what else? Halo, like any game series, God of War, you know, all the really popular series, you go into the game expecting like a certain game mechanic, a game style, and when you don't get it, it's like, okay, why am I still playing this game then? Especially if you don't like it. I'm not weak. What the heck? I do my exercise. I exercise in the morning. I exercise right before I go to work. Actually, I do cardio. I do a lot of cardio actually. Did I watch Cloud's Bike already? I have not done any of the like DLC stuff yet because I'm trying to get through all of the career, and it's probably gonna take a while. I haven't even done the SpongeBob stuff yet. I'm probably gonna get around to it when I get the chance, but right now, I'm just trying to do all the small stuff like the fire truck, the cars, so that I can get enough stars for the fourth and final power washer right now. Yay, Cab. Yeah, welcome to DJ Hours, where I literally just started, like, how long ago was it? 30 minutes ago? I couldn't sleep because I took a nap earlier, and I also had like coffee, which kind of upset my stomach, so I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go stream. I'm already up, there's nothing I'm doing right now, I might as well go stream. I need to catch up in Power Washer Sim. Yeah, slap myself. That's what I'm doing right now. I feel like if I listen to enough feature funk and white noise for my power washer, I'll just automatically knock out. I'm trying to like subliminally message myself into thinking that I'm gonna pass out from cleaning. Get some water. Yeah. Hold on, let me check. I don't know. Is there? Oh, okay. So it looks like. Wait, Midgard's free? Oh no, Midgard came with my PowerWash sim, I think. Or is it free? What do I have? Okay, so I have Midgar and I have Tomb Raider. I just don't have the SpongeBob pack. But yeah, all of them cost money. It's actually really expensive, actually. Midgar is $25 normally. Tomb Raider is $25, and SpongeBob is $8. God, I keep forgetting that I can just toggle the power washer. I've been holding it down manually this entire time. Alright, let's get over here. 98%. God, this is the worst. Here maybe. Here we go. This maybe? Nah, it's definitely this. Yellow? Yeah, it's yellow. Hose cleaned. Yeah, the wheel tier 2. Hey Koshi. Oh, Kushal. What's up? How are you doing? Hope it's not as late over there as it is for me right now. Yeah, it's gonna... I hope it doesn't take too long, because these vehicles, I usually think they won't take that long, but this one took over like, what, half an hour now? Not even including like the houses, because once I run out of vehicles, I'm gonna be forced to do the houses, or the buildings or whatever, the big areas, and those tend to take at least like 3 or 4 hours just by myself, mostly because I'm not doing it properly. I'm doing fine. I have severe insomnia right now, so I'm trying to make myself fall asleep. It's not working hard. It's not working right now. Oh, please stop glitching. Okay, I guess you can't climb that. I get up here. What else am I missing? Let's see. Control panels, doors, fog lights, handles. Fog lights? Wait. Turn on their fog lights. Alright, fire truck enthusiasts and Hot Wheels enthusiasts. I need some assistance. Where are the fog lights located on a fire truck? 12:20 in the noon? Oh my god. Actually normal time. That's wild. I always forget there's people like on the other side of the world who are not like night owls like me. I'm just wondering half the time what the heck you guys are doing awake. It's like, oh wait, that's right. There's like there's more time than one time zone in Germany. Dude, my sleep schedule and my eating schedule is so bad. Yesterday, well, yeah, I guess technically yesterday, I woke up at like 11:45 and I didn't have lunch, technically lunch, until like 3:30, and had dinner at like 9:30-ish. So I only had 2 meals, and now I'm still awake. I'm still like streaming. I'm like snacking on like these carrots on the side. Like it's actually till over for me. Are these the fog lights? No, that's not it. Okay, we got this. We should get this. Why is it not? It's on the side? Oh, it's on the side, isn't it? And then over here. That should be it, right? What else am I missing? On top? Oh, it's on top, of course. There we go. Steps cleaned. Get this here. It should be. There we go. Oh my god. You know, I tend to sleep at like 4 or 5ish, maybe 3, 4 or 5ish, but I still get like at least 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night. But man, 3 hours of sleep, that's a bit much, man. make sure you get proper sleep. Did I do any of the free DLC yet? I have not. Preparation. I'm mostly doing career mode right now, and then once I finish career mode and get like the fourth power washer and all of the special attachments, I'll probably move on to the DLC. You're just 25. Dude, I did that when I was like when I was still in like demon high school. I would just I would stay up until like 3 or 4 a.m., go to sleep, wake up at like 6 or 7, and still like function normally. And I thought I was undestructible. And then I realized, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that nowadays. I actually need to go. I actually need to get proper sleep because I need to like function like a like a normal person with a job. And actually fulfill my obligations so that I'm not dead all the time. So at the very least, even if I do like have an awful sleeping schedule, I still try to get like the most amount of sleep for me. You don't have a job at the moment? Enjoy the time that you don't have a job while you get the chance, whether you're working or not. Like I don't mind if people are or aren't working for whatever circumstances they're in. But all I gotta say is that, man, when I wasn't like working, I had like so much free time. And looking back on it, you never really think about how much free time you have. But it's like one of those things where you don't think about things that you don't have until you don't have it anymore. Like when you're sick, when you don't appreciate the time that you're not sick, but when you are sick, you're like, wow, I really wish that out of all the times that I wasn't sick, this wasn't one of them. Where am I missing? Doors, fog lights, windshield wipers, warning lights. Okay, so the front. Windshield wipers? This? Is it up top maybe? I don't see it anywhere on here. Where is it? Hold on, let me look again. Doors, fog lights, handles, warning lights, windshield wipers, windshield wipers. Is there another windshield wiper on their side or something? Maybe. Nothing's glowing. Ah, this is like the worst part, man. We're just looking for all the tiny stuff that you don't know where to look. There's only one windshield. Is it this side? Maybe here? Oh, there we go. Here we got that done. Doors? Okay, let's check the doors then. Why did I buy on the Steam sale so far? Let me check actually. Because it's on in my recently bought Steam library right now. So I ended up getting, I got like Borderlands 2 and 3 because I never got around to like beating them. I beat the first Borderlands, but that was such a long time ago. I'm not considering getting it too, just so I can play it again. Because I feel like if I want to play Borderlands 2 and 3, maybe I'll just like refresh myself on like Borderlands 1. I got Melatonin. I beat that like earlier, a couple of days ago. I got a few indie games. I got a couple of observation duty light games. And then I also ended up getting the Fear series because I've been really wanting to play Fear for a long time. Like Fear 1, 2, and 3 and the DLCs, I guess if you can call them DLCs or spin-offs or whatever. And I have a few other games on my cart right now that I haven't gotten around to getting. one of the few games I will be starting very, very soon will be Final Fantasy IV. And I also have Fear and Hunger in my cart too. I'll probably get around to playing that. I don't know when. I don't know how long that game is, because I heard that game is really, really tough. So depending on how hard it might be, I have to dedicate a few streams for that. So I have to figure that out. Put that in my schedule somewhere. We used to work in the office and write invoices. I really wish that I had just like a normal office job, because I have to do a lot of like running around in my department to and from places for my current job, and it's like, I don't know, it's exhausting sometimes. And also dealing with people. I also tend to work with a lot of people in my department, so I need to like, you know, I need to coordinate with them, but I'm not a huge people person, so that, you know, when I have to hang out with them, when I have to not hang out, I'm okay with hanging out with them. Like my coworkers, they're very, very nice people. Like I will 100% like hang out with them on a, you know, outside the office, like on my free time, maybe even like during breaks and stuff. But like, you know, when you're doing something like that for a couple of hours, actually a lot of hours, like, you know, a third of the day, basically, every single day, Monday through Friday, like I'm not too keen on like having my social battery drained like every single day. Before I started working, I had maybe like an hour of a social battery, give or take, of talking to people, and it's like, you know, that's fine, I can manage. But when I started working, you know, I obviously, you can't just like, you know, ignore people. You can't just like work on your own when it requires you in your job description to work with people. So I had to learn hard and fast on, you know, working with people professionally. And, you know, after that, my social battery got like extended to like maybe a couple of hours more, like 3 or 4 hours more. But that's still only like 3 or 4 hours. Tell them about my VTubing hobby. I do have like a couple of people at my work who do know about VTubing. Obviously, I haven't told them about what I do, because, you know, that's no good. But yeah, you know, it's kind of crazy that like you run into people in your day-to-day that actually know about VTubing. It's not like as niche as it used to be anymore. Fog lights, handles, warning lights, fog lights. Okay, I still have no idea where the fog lights are. Is it this? Hold on, let me go up top. Yeah, it was this. Oh, okay. There we go. Handles and warning lights. The handles should be obvious enough, right? Yeah. It's 13 out of 14, so it's not this. We just have to look for these. If there's anything flashing or glowing orange. It's not that. Maybe this? No, not that. Not, wait, nope, here it is, okay. Handle cleaned. And the last one should be warning lights. Which one is the warning lights? It has to be one of these lights, right? One of these? Underneath? Maybe underneath? No. What am I? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, those are fog lights. Maybe these. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Nice. Completely randomized. Sure, I'll take it. FA, you're a legend. That is absolutely pristine. Even the rust's gone. Oh, it was rust. I asked this before, but can you remove rust with a power washer? I was assuming that rust was like just metal like decomposing or like, I don't know, becoming old. But is rust like something that grows on metal and you can like just wash it off? I thought metal like degenerates over time, degrades over time. That should get the mirror off our backs for a while, which means we can all get back to doing the jobs we're paid for. Thanks, pal. No problem, buddy. Oh shoot, that's gonna take a while. Should I just dedicate all this time today to cleaning vehicles? 70, 75. Sure, why not? Let's do Graham's car, yeah. Oh god, this guy. No, not the old person with the caps lock when they're typing. Hello, Doc. I hope you're as good at the cars as you are with houses, because I've got my old wagon out with the garage, and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking over Dolores out for a spin till it's gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Oh, it's thanks. Thanks, Leonard. God, dude. It sucks when people type like this, because when it all like blends together, you have no idea what they're talking about half the time. Yeah, you know, this has to be like twice as large and twice as like bolded. All right, thanks for dropping by, Cab. Have a good sleep. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's getting really hot out, by the way. Make sure you drink a lot of water before you go to sleep, and drink a lot of water when you wake up. Have a good night. Yeah, that's the other thing. When I took a nap earlier, I was so hot, like unequivocally stupid hot. You might find the odd streaky line where the bird tried to clean it with his power washer. Dribble washer, more like. Oh my god, Leonard, please. That's kind of toxic, ain't it? I mean, he tried his best. Where's the streak that he tried? Maybe it's on the other side. I think I already started washing it. Oh my god, dude. You're out of here. He's so hot. Dude, I was burning up. Like, I was not in a good, like, state. Right when I went to sleep and right when I woke up. I have this hoodie that I got. It's like the May hoodie from what's that shop called? Arxis? Hold on. Yeah, so I have the Guilty Gear May hoodie that I recently just got, and I usually wear it like as a it's pretty big. It's like very, very oversized. By Jiminy, that's right. I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Okay, goodbye. Wait, hold on, wait. What did that say? Heck, I won the 1989 Race of Champions in it. No, I didn't. I watched that on TV. You know, sometimes you forget that you just watch something on TV that instead of living it, you know, when you're old. It's fine. But yeah, I got the May hoodie, the Guilty Gear Strive May version hoodie, and I use that like as pajamas and like as a sort of onesie kind of, because it's so like big. It reaches down to like my upper thighs, give or take. So it's pretty large. So normally, like, you know, I've been using that to sleep, like in my as like pajamas, right? But when there's a stretch. Oh shoot, there is a stretch. All right. Should we stretch? Let's just do a good back stretch on the chair, because I have not been sitting up properly, because no one redeemed a posture check, arms and sides. We'll do arms and sides too. Because you know that one thing when you grab a chair and then you twist your back and then you hear like your bones crack? That's what I'm doing right now. I don't think no, I don't think I have. I don't think I've heard a crack, so I think I'm probably fine for the most part. I think I'm not sure if it's a good thing that you're like you can hear your bones crack if you do certain stretches. I mean, it's satisfying. What the heck? Oh, what's happening? Whoa, Leonard. Whoa, Leonard. What are you doing? Hold on. No, there was no snaps. Trust me, there was no snaps. Yeah, don't worry. Now, thank you for the slouching check. Now I know that I'm sitting up properly. Hey, Dirt. What? Get lost, would ya? Okay. Oh my god, this guy is unironically like a stereotypical old person. Alright, did the stretching help with keeping me awake? Not really. I feel like because I'm more active now, I'm more awake. At least I feel like I'm not like degenerate pose right now. Sometimes whenever like I'm like just zoning out on my computer, I'll sit like cross-legged, but I'll also have my like feet like propped up on my desk, so I'll be sitting cross-legged but like backwards, and my legs will be higher up than my body, so it's a really bad position. It's very unhealthy, and if anyone ever like walked in on me like sitting like that, they'd probably think that I was doing some sort of like weird yoga or some shit like that. God, this is so caked on. This might take longer than the other one because of all the weird caked on stuff on here. Your ad, God, dude, think your ad here too. Jesus Christ. Your ad here racing team. I wonder if he like bought this. Pasties. So he used to be a racer, maybe, or he wanted to go racing, but maybe he could never get a sponsor. I don't know. Big lore. I need more lore behind this guy, behind Grandpa Miller. How long will it be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear-up down the old abandoned sewer system. Abandoned sewer system? Wait, how can you take a car into a sewer system? Isn't that like underground? How would you fit your car down there? I know, the pasties. Maybe he's just talking about the, you know, the actual pastry. Actually, is there any other type of hasty than the one that everyone's probably thinking about right now when they hear that word? Probably not, right? I thought there was like a dessert or a pastry called a pasty. Wait, there is. Isn't there literally a pastry called a pasty? Yeah. You remind me of the gutter, man. It's just food. It's literally just food. Here we go. I'm gonna have to go up close, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to? No, I guess it's kind of makes sense to have to go up close. It's just really caked on, so there's no getting around it. I'm sure that when I start getting a lot more money, I can start using soap and I can clean this more efficiently, faster. Like I can clean it all in one swipe. The mold actually comes off really easy, but the rust is really hard to get off. Oh god. Hi Sharon, hi Furai. If you're up, that means I know that I'm up a bit too late. Yeah, I started really late, and I'm trying to lull myself to sleep. It's not working. I think this is making me more awake, in which case that's not good. Put in there. Pasty? Maybe that, yeah, then maybe that's what he's talking about. The pasties. I like how his name is like plastered on the backside too. This is like one of those things that you sort of like see that someone would make in like an advertisement online, but it's like those computer generated ones, you know, the ones that aren't actually made by a person, but it's just like randomly generated, like with the graphics on it. That's sort of what it reminds me of. Damn, dude. God, I wish I was getting salaried for doing all this, but I'm pretty sure this is all paid in cash. Actually, aren't there actual power washing like companies like that do power washing as a job? Not like independent ones, but actual ones. I've never actually heard of a power washing like company service I thought everything that you see, like for hiring for that type of stuff, was like independent or a contractor. I've had a word with Lenny, and he's certainly not going to be tearing it up down the sewer system. We'll be sticking to Main Street for now. Holy shit. Leonard whips? He tried to take his whip out for some fun, but he ended up getting whipped instead. This is so sad. Turbo fast car. Wasn't there someone who had like Doge? Is it Doge or Doge? Wasn't there someone who had Doge on, no, it's Doge, right? Because it's pronounced Dogecoin? Well, the meme dog, the Shiba Inu, wasn't that plastered on his race car at one point? He was like from Reddit, I think? And he got sponsored from Dogecoin? And he ended up, like, racing competitively in NASCAR, I think? This was a while ago. I think this was like in 2013, 2014? Around the time when like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin was still becoming a thing, and Dogecoin was like one of the other like sort of competitors for Bitcoin. So it's sort of like a big deal that there's a meme that got like, you know, widespread attention, and there was also like cryptocurrency that was starting to slowly get into the market. I wonder if that's still like expensive nowadays, Dogecoin. Never heard about it like recently. You only ever hear about those weird like very, very shady coins that are totally not pump and dump scams. Neon Cat and a Lambo. No, there was I actually never heard about that one. I don't think I've heard about that one. But yeah, the funny sheep was on the race car. He was plastered like right here. Actually, hold on, I want to look it up. I know I've seen it before. Dogecoin race car. Yeah, this was it. This. Oh my god, dude, this was in 2014. Damn, the tweet is still up. This is a good angle. Let me add this so I can show it you guys. Then let me put it in here. Let's see, where is it? So this is the car right here. Yeah, they had this one of the professional race car drivers for, I think it was NASCAR, right? Let me check. I think it was, hold on, where is it? Bill Parsons, yeah, for NASCAR, for Talladega. I forgot what he placed. I don't think it was very high, but the fact that he still managed to get that like plastered on his car is pretty crazy. No, you don't understand. This coin specifically, you know, it's gonna be a game changer. You know, it's got the funny frog on it this time, and it's also if you invest now, you know, you'll get in on it and you'll get super rich. You know, we're totally not gonna pull the rug off of you. Just trust me, bro. I got you. You're not gonna hear this. You're only hearing this from me and like every advertisement that we're putting out like on the internet right now and on Twitter. Oh, it's just on screen? Oh no. Hold on, give me a sec. Goodbye, Dogecoin. You were too good for this world. Dogecoin car. Hey, you can't blame me for that, okay? It's like, it's almost 4 AM on my time. And I'm seriously like, so, I'm not even like sleepy, but I'm just running on fumes right now. Okay, let's get this top now. The green is not even doing anything at this point. The white literally also doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm exhausted, pretty much. I think I still feel like the caffeine, like, in my blood. The only thing I can do at this point is just wait to, maybe just drink a lot of water and maybe it'll, like, pass. Okay, I think that's mostly done up there. 99? Come on. Come on. There we go. Brake lights, headlight, windows. Alright. Brake lights back here. Probably, oh, on the sides, yeah. Here we go. Another one right here. Headlights. Underneath. And window. One is the window. Oh, in here. Oh, I see, I think. There we go. Nice. That was pretty fast, actually. Doc, the car looks so fresh. You are a superstar, haha. I cannot wait to see old Bird's face when me and Dolores streak past his front yard and he sees what a power washing pro can do. Dude, you should totally use me in your advertisement right now. Get some, like, if you want to pay me back, you know, don't ignore the cash. Just like pay me in publicity, please. Dude, only an old man, only grandpa could come up with a pun like that, a funny pun like that. Doc, we'd love you to meet our trusty RV. Before we settled down on Esther's, we traveled around the country chasing mysteries. Chasing mysteries? Wait, what? Oh my god, it's the mystery van. Doing odd jobs, just mumbling around really. One day we might be deep in the wood. Next we're traveling at breakneck speed along country roads, evading the authorities? What? All of which has taken its toll on our poor RV. Please give her a clean that she deserves to reclaim her crown as queen of the open road. Oh my god, what are these girls up to? Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna be really caked on, I can already tell. Let's see how this goes. Just wanted to say how grateful Jenny and I are for everything you've done for us. It's really helped us get back on our feet. At least this isn't like, you know, weird spooky stuff. It sounds silly, but washing the house when no one else would have made such a difference. And as for the car... Actually, this is coming out pretty easily. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna come out easily. At least the sand does. Okay, this is good for a wash down. Let's get a quick rinse on it at least. Our driving Miss Pebbles live streams flopped. The fans just want Esther, so we sold the car for a lot. I mean a lot. I mean, yes, we do want to supersize a lot. Yeah, what the hell? You sold a literal like antique slash, you know, like something that a movie star owned for a pure sum of cash. I would just own that shit, man. Wait for it to what do you call it? Wait for it to peak in price. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that we can do with the... That's really nice, actually. That's a really nice design. I don't want to get rid of that. That's like artistry, actually, right there. Do I have to get rid of that? Maybe it'll stay. Maybe I don't have to. Let's get up top too. Never mind, I can't get up top. Let's try it here. We have to? Aw. Look at that! There's no way. We raided the attic for all of Esther's old stuff and put it on the vlog. It's gone bananas. I mean, unfortunately, like, you know, if you're one of those people that tries to like ride off of the success of like one of the celebrities, like a micro celebrity, I guess, it's gonna be a tough ride, you know, because people will only really care about the celebrity themselves rather than just like their super fan, because you never really hear about like, you know, super fans. You only hear about like the lives of like the celebrities and the general fan base, not one specific fan. So if you're trying to popularize off of that, you know, good luck with that. That's rust. Okay, we got the sand off mostly. Let's get this stuff off now, I guess. Let's try this. The only way to become famous as a super fan is to kill the celebrity and consume them. Actually, I mean, consuming them aside, yes, that would get you like a shit ton of publicity, but I guess the only fans that you really care about are the ones that either like marry the celebrity for some reason, or the ones that like you know, basically game end the celebrity. Like what's his name? There was that John Lennon, right? Wait, was it John Lennon? John Lennon was the guy who got shot, right? Yeah, John Lennon. Wait, John Lennon never died. Who was it? It was one of the Beatles. No, it was John Lennon. Yeah, it was John Lennon. So John Lennon was the one that, like, you know, one of the really popular Beatles, but he ended up getting shot by one of his fans. And then that's how like one of the fans ended up basically becoming famous on their own right. And then same with what's his name? The guy who shot like Kennedy. You know, he was famous, and then the guy who killed the assassin also became really famous. Yeah, it was John Lennon. So hi Momo, how are you? I am currently in my 4 a.m. like in my 4 a.m. morning cycle right now for God knows whatever reason. I don't know why I'm still up. I should go to sleep soon, honestly. It's just the coffee is it's pulsing through my veins right now, so I can't go to sleep even if I wanted to. I'm not saying, okay, look. Legally and morally, I'm not saying that, you know, you should do that. I'm just putting out there that there are people who have become infamous for doing heinous stuff in Minecraft. That's all I'm saying. For any legal body that looks toward this stream, you know, in the future for whatever reason, you know, I just mean in a video game. I'm talking about e-celebrities, you know, when they get stream sniped, you know, yeah, that's what I mean. Don't look into it any further than that. I know, I can't believe John Lennon was an actual beetle. I can't believe an insect managed to... Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Martin Bryant? I've never heard of him, but considering our current topic, I can sort of probably guess on what he did. Something probably bad. It's kind of scary, actually. You always hear about like celebrities with really crazy fans, and the fans think they have like a connection to said celebrity to the point where like the fan will start doing some really crazy stuff in order to get like the celebrity's attention. Ned Kelly. Did Martin Bryan basically have to do with Ned Kelly? I'm guessing. Oh god, that's not coming off. That's not coming off. No. Shit. Oh no. Okay, I'll just have to do a bunch of swipes, a bunch of sweeps. Ned Kelly was the first one to don the PUBG Tier 3 helmet. CSE. Forgive me for my lack of Australian lore. I need to catch up on it. I need to study on it more. Actually, now that I think about it. How many Australian celebrities do I know? I think the only one that I can think of that like pops into my mind isn't Chris Hemsworth Australian, right? I think. Maybe. God, if I'm wrong, God, I'm gonna get like every Australian to just be like, what the fuck? He just put on a bunch of metal outside to have some fun with the local police. Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, I totally understand now. I wonder how that worked out for him. Actually, uh, I remember hearing them that like this is a pretty popular story, but the reason that why like police in the like states, this is like from a video essay that I've heard, because this is like a story told in a lot of video essays, and I tend to listen to a lot of them in the like while I'm working, like podcasts or video essays. One of the reasons why like police tend to have like really strong weapons is because of this incident back in like, when was it? Because around the 80s or 90s. Hold on, let me look it up. Police incident. North Hollywood shootout. That was it. This took place in 1997. This is actually a really cool story. Apart from the fact that like, you know, these two guys did some pretty bad stuff. But what happened basically during the North Hollywood shootout was that these guys, these bank robbers, they kitted themselves out really hard, like insanely hard. Like they had body armor plated. They had like body armor plated around their bodies, their essentials. They had really strong like firearms, and basically what they were planning on doing was they were going to be in and out of like this this bank. It was supposed to be like a quick hit and run. But normally because they did this a lot, they did a lot of bank robberies a lot, and there was, you know, it was no problem. But this specific incident, I forgot what happened. I think someone caught them like while they were suiting up or getting ready to rob the bank, so they called the police. So because the police were called way earlier than when they were like going to rob the bank, by the time they robbed the bank, the police were already on their way. So by the time they finished robbing the bank and they started to leave, the bank was already surrounded. So, you know, when you're a bank robber and you have a lot of guns, there's only two options at that point. You can either give yourself up, or you can go the action movie route. And they went the action movie route, so they went guns blazing. Now the police back in like the 97, they didn't have, you know, amazing firearm power like they did today. They had like pea shooters basically. It was not very strong. They didn't have any rifles. I think their shotguns were not very powerful, if they had any. So the bank robbers, because they were so kitted out, they had you know, bulletproof armor. They had plated vests and everything. If there was I wouldn't be surprised if GTA actually had a mission based off of that. It was a very popular and infamous case, because it basically showed that police weapons were not strong. They were not very strong. So the police, when they engaged with the robbers, they basically couldn't do anything. Their shots just bounced off of like their armor like it was nothing. So what happened was that the police had to raid like a local gun store. Like they literally had to go to the gun store and then to ask for like more powerful firearms. So they started getting like M16s, like Benellis, shotguns, stuff like that, so that their like guns, their rifles, like wouldn't just be like, you know, 9mm. It would actually, you know, be like actual rifle, like stopping power bullets. And it took that and like a SWAT team like combined with the police to actually take them down. It was a lot. There was a lot of gunfire, because they literally just couldn't get any of the bullets to, you know, land effectively on the bank robbers. I think they only got lucky because they managed to get like a shot off that managed to like actually managed to hit one of the robbers, and they got disabled because of that. But yeah, it was actually insane. Like up until that point, there was no one who was really like that kitted out for like just a normal bank robbery. So I think from that point on, like police had to, what do you call it? They had to, you know, get stronger firearms. They pushed for stronger firearms, and I think it got approved. So that's why whenever police like, you know, roam around, they have like actual like shotguns and rifles like in their police cars. It's pretty crazy. If you've ever seen that like mission or those enemies from Modern Warfare, where like, you know, they're kitted out in like giant like juggernaut body armor, most likely, you know, that type of enemy came from the idea of those guys, both in Modern Warfare 2 when you're fighting those juggernauts and when you play as a juggernaut in Modern Warfare 3. That actually just makes me want to play Modern Warfare 3 again, and 2. How far am I? 77%. I feel like I haven't gotten that much done. Did I get this side done? No, I didn't. It's not coming out. We'll get one entire side done at the very least. That's not coming out. Oh, this is not coming out. No. Oh, I might have to use the... This is like the most direct one, isn't it? I have to use the, like, the 0 degree nozzle. Even, like, up close, it doesn't really clean everything entirely the way I want it to. Get that done. Here we go. I wonder how far I am into the game. I mean, obviously I don't have the 4th one unlocked, but I wonder how many more stages are left. Because that's going to determine how far I am from the DLC packs. Well, I guess I could probably play the DLC packs without playing the main story, right? Because, I mean, it's just cameo. They're just crossover maps. It's not like they have anything to do with the main story, I'm assuming. Unless it does. Oh, that's so dirty. The upshot of all of this is that we want you. Whoa, what? Oh my god, you're actually giving me this RV? Not even sure if that will do anything for me, like, in the game, but hey, I appreciate the gift. Don't I already technically have an RV though? Isn't that my RV? We can't have her sitting idle. She's born for the open road. Wait, is this actually gonna replace my RV? Really? That would actually be pretty cool if it does replace it. This is pretty dinky. Like, I'm almost taller. I am taller. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, I'm taller than this, I'm pretty sure. Maybe you can take your job to some other countries. Or... what does it say? Or maybe you know someone on the lookout for an RV? I know, I'll pay you $400 so you can clean this RV and then you can take the RV as a bonus, as a tip. Like, oh, you know, I was gonna tip you, but you know, you can take the RV instead. It's like, oh, I don't really care about the RV. Can I just get my $20, please? My $20 tip. Oh man, I still have 82% to go. I've done so much cleaning, but it still feels like I'm gonna get nowhere fast with this. Do I have a nozzle? What was the one? Short extension, long extension. I think this will do it. Oh, that's better. Is that working? Kind of-ish? Might be better if I just use the... Well, if I clean this mostly enough, then it should... Come on, round up. It should round up. No, this is so caked on, man. Alright, you know what? We'll just use this. Okay, there we go. Got that done. Indicator. How's it not clean yet? Left body. Did I miss anything on the left body? I have to clean the top, maybe? Or is it like in here? I didn't get the May not get this yet. There we go. Window clean, wing mirror clean. Get that clean. There we go, finally. I think we got the entire left body done. Left side done. Alright, let's try cleaning this now. I probably have to get up there to clean the entirety of that. Oh, that's gonna be completely rusted on, I can already tell. Try to get a window, or the windshield at least. Alright, this one, no, this will definitely not round up. I think, maybe? Actually, like, let's keep on getting the green part. The front body. No, it might be, I think it's caked on. No, yeah, it's definitely caked on. Alright, we'll get the windshield at least. If I can get the majority of it. Man, I'm gonna have to start buying cleaning liquid soon. I don't want to, but if I get over the amount of money that I need for the 4th power washer, I might have to just do it so that I can clean this a bit more faster, because goddamn dude, the rust is so bad. It's actually awful. There we go. There we go. Headlight done. Oh god, that's not coming off. That's definitely not coming off. Is this even coming off? Oh, let's try wide sweeps. Lick it off. This is so caked on that I'm pretty sure you'd injure your tongue at that point. Like, you would catch your tongue on the rust itself if you did that. Yeah, even if I go back and forth on that, it's not cleaning off properly. Use the strongest cone washer. This one? Yeah, I know that you can. It's just that like it's very like slow and meticulous because it's so caked on. But it's still technically faster than using the yellow one, I'm pretty sure. So if I use the yellow one, yeah, it doesn't come off normally. What if I go slow? Let's try going slow. Maybe, wait a minute. Is this the way that you're supposed to do it? Kind of, it's kind of working. Wait, Stringle Stream is not a cone? Wait, which one's the cone? Which cone are you talking about? This one? The 40-degree nozzle? Or the turbo nozzle? This one? Oh wait. Yeah, they're not really cones, they're streams, right? That's what, yeah, that's what I figured. I'm not really moving slow, it's kind of like going back and forth on it. Let me try going slow with it. Your dentist when he power washes. Dude, imagine if you could just power wash teeth. They wouldn't have to use any drills or like cleaning utensils. I wish, God, I wish. I have to get underneath now. Try going slow, real slow. Kind of working-ish. I missed a few spots, but I think that can get rounded out by the what's it called? By when it rounds up to like 99%. Braiding check. So here's the thing, Aisu. Also, hi, Aisu. I'm like exhausted right now, but I can't go to sleep because I'm like caffeinated as hell. Because I had a cappuccino like earlier, like at 3 AM, and it hasn't worn off. I feel like nowadays, for some reason, caffeine nowadays just tends to make me stay up really, really late nowadays. I could just be coping. It could just be because I have a really awful sleeping schedule. Caffeine versus melatonin challenge. Actually, no. If I have caffeine or sugary drinks, I have really, really weird dreams. And then if I take melatonin, I also get really, really weird dreams. So I don't want to like, I don't want to trip out in my dreams, okay? I don't want to have like, I don't want to have acid tear dreams when I'm sleeping. Especially when I'm not sleeping, because you'll have absolutely no control over that. Maybe you'll just turn into a zombie at that point. Try exercising? I would exercise if it wasn't like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning right now. I'm okay with like exercising in the morning, but exercising like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. is kind of sus. Did I miss anything here? I think I did. Did I get the grill? No, I didn't get the entire grill yet. What am I missing from the grill? Oh, down here. Maybe? There we go. Okay, front body. Get this, and that should be done. No, that's not front body. Where's the rest of the front body? Up there, maybe? Oh my god, I jumped so high. I actually jumped on top of it. Holy shit. Okay, we'll get this. And then on here... ASMR? ASMR doesn't really do much for me. I tried it before, like I've tried listening to ASMR before, and it doesn't... I don't get that like feeling that people get when they listen to it. Like that, I don't know, people say they get some like tingly feeling whenever they have like people whispering in their ear. But me personally, I've never like had that feeling, so I don't know what that's supposed to like feel like. ASMR makes you mad? Well, I think it just affects everyone differently, you know? Some people love it, some people hate it. For Aisu, it just pisses her off. For me, it just like does nothing for me. Did I give up on sleeping? No. This is my white noise. My white noise is power washing and future funk. I'm trying to sleep as best as I can. This is like supposed to help me sleep, but I feel like it's not doing much. I think regardless of whether or not I feel sleepy after this this wash, after this RV, I will attempt to like go back to sleep one more time, because I at least want to get, you know, a proper morning sleep. Even have to just lie in bed and wait for the sweet release of like passing out to get me. Yeah, I didn't Hyper, I didn't start streaming until like almost 3 a.m. today. It was a very last minute guerrilla stream. You know, which is not like, you know, it's nothing new, of course. Because it's not like I announce my streams apart from like an hour in advance. But this one very, very specifically more so than usual. Need to have headphones and loud enough? I have headphones and I've you know, listened to it. I've listened to it at like very, very intimate volumes, I guess you could call it. Alright, no problem. Thanks for dropping by, Hyper. Good luck with your work. Wish me luck too on my work when I have to do it too. When I'm running on like 2 plus 4 hours of sleep, so 6 hours of sleep individually. Let's try this again. Did I get the front yet? Am I missing on the front body? Does anyone have any ideas what I'm missing here on the front body? It's the right window. Window. Right body. anything? Yeah, I don't see anything orange underneath. Front body. It's like almost. It's almost 100% complete, but it's not. Unless it is. Hold on. Front body. Front body. Front body. Oh, it is clean. I guess that was something else. Oh, the windshield. Oh. Oh, I know where it is on the top. It's on top, isn't it? Yep. There we go. 1, 2. All right. That should be everything on the front. Yeah, that's everything on the front now. Yeah, it just affects everyone differently. It's not I don't have anything against ASMR. I know a lot of people use it for like sleeping on their own, or they use it to relax. But I don't know. Maybe I haven't like listened to the right one yet. I've talked about it before. Like I mentioned before that ASMR doesn't do anything for me, and someone recommended that I just try out a bunch of different ASMRs and see if there's anything that triggers me. Foley effects? Wait, what are Foley effects? Are those like the sensations that you get whenever, I don't know, something affects you like with stimulus and then you get like goosebumps or whatever? Explosions. Oh, so you get like, you basically get goosebumps when you get explosions, is that what I'm understanding? Foley is how they make movie sound effects. I never actually knew that before. Wait, really? I thought sound effects were just made with, or movie sound effects were just made with like, you know, sound effects like software. Sound samples and music. So what do you mean by like it gets you? Like, you mean you just like it, or do you get that feeling of like sensations? There's a certain word for that, for like goosebumps. There's like an actual word for that. I forgot what it was called though. I am 100% not doing this efficiently. I can tell. It's fine though. Thanos talks to you about his plans, but he's on a lunch break with some fresh KFC. So that's what he was cooking? KFC? He knew the secret recipe this entire time? It tickles the brain. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I want something to like feel like I'm ticklish in my brain. Tire underneath. There we go. Get this. There's that. Get this. Oh yeah, I have to get all the side here. I'm gonna probably do this, I think, the yellow. It's very relaxing. I think I could enjoy maybe some like sound effect or someone like talking as relaxing, like without the ASMR. If someone was trying to do ASMR to me, I'd just be like weirded out, I guess. Like I enjoy when people talk about like topics that I like, or just like ramble on, but they have like a nice voice. But ASMR specifically, it'll just feel like someone's whispering in my ear, and it's just like, why? Why are you doing that? I think it's one of the reasons why I like listening to like long form video essays nowadays. Apart from the fact that it helps me like zone out. Like if they have a nice enjoyable voice and they know what they're talking about, and it's very like immersive in the way that they describe what they're talking about, and it's very, very relaxing. Like to the point where I'll actually get like annoyed if someone like reminds me that I have to do something, and I get like taken out of like the story or the description or anything like that. 10 hours of silence with random. Are you talking about the one where it's like white noise or whatever, or like 8 hours of like inner city background noise, but then halfway into the video you actually hear someone like getting robbed and like you hear gunshots? I remember that. I remember that meme. I think I was making the rounds on Twitter for a while, and people weren't sure like what the fuck that was, because the uploader, they never like specified what the fuck that was. It was just like completely ignored by them, which is like even weirder. Portal Radio 10-hour video. Wait, what? I've never heard of that one. What's that? Wait, what's that one supposed to be about? Is this supposed to be just like GLaDOS, like talking shit to you or something? Or is there something that like happens like weird or scary or off-putting halfway into the video? There's a 10-hour loop of the Portal Radio, and at the 5-hour... Wait, what? 5-hour mark, there's some questionable Minecraft videos. Is it like one of those like Elsa Gate types of videos or something? I kind of want to look this up now. I might look this up on my own time. It is? What the fuck? What? Music gone. Hold on. I might look that up then. I always like diving into like rabbit holes. Like the Elsa Gate controversy and everything. I don't know, that was like really interesting to me. But I'll give that a shot. I'll look it up. Is the video still up? Yeah, if you manage to find that video, let me know. I have 100% to go. Let me see. Brake lights? There we go, finally rounded up. Exhaust, almost done. There we go. And this should be the bumper, which should almost be done too. Oh, I see, the orange. So this should be the brake lights. Oh, I know why. It's because this is too long. Do this. There we go. Oh, I didn't get up here. Oh, that's not missing. Brake lights, bumpers, indicators, ladder, spare wheel. Spare wheel? Oh, right there. There we go. Should get this. I'm gonna have to use just like the normal 0 degree one for the rest of this. The spinny one at least. There we go. Brake lights, indicator, wing mirror. Wing mirror should be easy enough. We'll get this. There we go. Indicator? What the heck is the indicator? Two versions. The more famous is a video guy farting in his undergarments at the 5-hour 18-minute mark. Are they doing that on purpose? Like, They upload these videos so they troll people halfway on purpose when they're like just trying to relax or study. They do. That's pretty smart of them. One that just has old Mr. Beast. Why Mr. Beast? What the heck? Dude, people are weird. I mean, I'm not complaining though. That's entertaining. That's a good like bait right there. It works. It gets people's attention. His content was endurance stuff. I had never actually like have seen Mr. Beast's old content. I only know about his like current one, his charity stuff, or his like Squid Game ones. And even then, I've never seen the actual like full videos of that. His old content was wild. I'll have to look it up then in the future. Or maybe, you know what? I might save it for like a watch along, a watch along sometime in the future. Indicator. Which one's the indicator? Is it left body? Window. Indicator. Wait, what the heck was that? I saw something. Indicator. So this is the indicator. Okay. Probably one of these then. Indicators the orange lights. I never knew the actual name for them. I knew what they are, I just didn't know what they were actually called. Okay, I think I got most of those. I'll have to get the ones up top. I think I didn't get the ones up here, probably. What is it? All right, give me 1 second. Oh my bad. Yeah, the orange one, I'm still trying to look right now. I don't see it. They're all clean. This one's clean. Underneath them? No, see the blue bar on the top left. It's already finished. Maybe it's one of these. Oh. Don't glitch out, please. Don't glitch out, please. Don't glitch out. Oh, you can't climb that. What if I, it's highlighted already? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Underneath? Wrong ladder. Hey, how should I know? It looks like you climb it. I don't know why they make a non-functioning ladder in the RV. Every single... Is it that one? Oh, hold on. It better not be up there. Hitter. It's this one. God damn it. There we go. Hey FA, get yourself over here quick as you can get. I've got an urgent one for you, thanks. I know, right? That took so long. I need to focus so hard on that. It's not about whether or not they would have noticed it. It's about the principle. Harper here, just want to thank you again for gifting me the RV. I'm about to hit the road, oh my god, we gave her the RV. I'm about to hit the road, heading for pastures unknown. She's so beautiful and so clean. I know you said not to, but I've sent some cash over. Maybe put it toward a posture upgrade? Take care, and I'll keep an eye out for any interesting jobs for you. You're the best. I gave her a whole ass RV, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I could have sold that too. Alright, I think I'll stop here for now. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. It's 4:30. We're 2 hours in. I should have stopped early. I will try to flick my sleeping schedule, so I'm not gonna be sleeping at like 4 or 5 as normal. But it's good enough for now. We'll save the harder ones for next time. Alright. Sorry now. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm like way too tired. I'm not tired, but I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna try to work off the caffeine. So let me switch off over here. Actually, I'll just leave it out here. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm gonna drink a shit ton of water to wash out the caffeine. Make sure you guys also stay hydrated, stay cool. It's still hot out. Yeah, sorry now. I'll try to be here next time for sure, because it was a very, very last minute stream. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Take care, and have a good one.